Good morning and welcome to today's lesson. Today we're looking at perimeter of irregular shapes. At the end of today's lesson, you should be able to calculate the perimeter of irregular shapes. You may want to ask, what are irregular shapes? Irregular shapes are shapes that do not have fixed geometrical shapes. For example, you could have if you look at a broken piece of glass, you would see that it's not a regular. You wouldn't get a regular square, rectangle, triangle out of it. There's always something funny about such shapes. When you tear a piece of paper without using a ruler, for instance, you could get some funny looking shapes. Take a look at a leaf, for instance. It doesn't have a defined shape. You could also look at those kind of shapes and call them irregular shapes. Okay, let's look at example 1. It says we should calculate the perimeter of the following. If you look at that figure there, you can't call it a kite, neither can you call it a rhombus or something, but it's just a shape and it has some measurements on the side. So remember, we said the perimeter is a distance round an object, so we're going to have to add up all the sides of this figure, and when we add up all the sides, we will get an answer, and that answer is the perimeter of this figure. If you look at my work in here, starting from the top, we have 7 meters plus 9 meters plus 8 meters plus 7 meters plus 9 meters plus 8 meters. You could arrange them vertically or horizontally, and with your mental math, I am very sure you can get this correctly. So when you add up all that we have here, you're going to get 48 meters. Remember, your unit is very important whenever you are dealing with problems involving units. Never ignore your unit, as once your unit is not there, your answer is as good as wrong. So adding up all that we have there, we're having 48 meters. Here is another irregular shape. So from bottom to top, we have all the measurements: 30, 5, 25, 22, 25, 5, and 30. When you add, they are all in centimeters. When you add them up, you're going to be getting 142 centimeters. I would advise you that when you are solving this, arrange them vertically so that it will help you get your answers correctly. You could also do them in bits. I could say, since I have 30 centimeters there, 5 plus 25 will also give me 30, and 30 plus 30 60. You add them in bits and you get your answer. Okay, let's look at this shape. If you look at what we have there, it's also another irregular shape, and I wrote a note under there telling you that you could label your figure from point to point to enable you calculate the perimeter. Now this is to help you not to get confused along the way. And if you look at the formula I wrote there, starting from my point A, AB, which means the distance from A to B, BC, which means the distance from B to C, CD, DE, and EA. So if you look at it, what I have written there, it now gives us 110 meters plus 160 meters plus 71 meters plus 71 meters plus 163 meters. Now adding up all of these gave us 578 meters. Now I have also shown you how to add it up vertically, arranging them vertically. Getting that vertical arrangement will also give you your answer. So you could do it horizontally or vertically, depending on your strength. Okay, having studied irregular shapes today and also learned how to calculate the perimeter of irregular shapes, I am very sure that you all know how to go about calculating the perimeter of irregular shapes. So below are some homeworks. If you look at what we have there, you have I gave you 3 irregular shapes. On this page right now you have 2. The next page has 1. Now when you're done with your homework, you would please take a snapshot of your homework and send me a copy of what you have done through the class dojo. Snap your work, copy it, snap your work, and send me a copy of what you have done through the class dojo. I'll look at it there and score you. Remember, your scores will be recorded, so please don't joke with it. Thank you. And here is the last question for your homework. Like I said, solve it in your notebook, take a snapshot of your work and send to me through the class dojo. So, have fun kids and enjoy your time at home, but most importantly, stay safe and remember to do all your homeworks and neatly pack your work together. Do not leave them littered everywhere. Every subject you have a notebook so that you could document your work properly. See you tomorrow.